year. I'm so excited to be back. It obviously hasn't been that long, but Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I hope you're all doing so well. I hope you had a great holiday season, and I hope you're excited for the new year. I'm very excited. I'm feeling very inspired and motivated. Obviously, you saw by the title, this video is going to be me running through my goals for the new year. And I'm also going to show you guys my mood board or vision board. I've never made one before until this year, so I thought, why not show you? I just made it on Pinterest. But yeah, I have a few goals for the new year that we will run through. I also kind of use this to like talk out loud and really like put into the air what I want to accomplish. Also, it's like kind of a way to hold me accountable, because if I watch this in a year, then I can see if I actually did the things. I did a goals video at the beginning of 2022, and then in one of my Vlogmas videos recently, I ran through those goals again to see if I completed any of them, and I did. I know a lot of people don't like to set goals or New Year's resolutions. I think that there's like this whole thing about having to be a different person when the new year comes around, like new year, new me. We don't have to turn into a different person when the new year comes around and like set all these like super high, like unachievable, out there goals. We're not trying to be a new person, we're just trying to be a better version of who we already are. Anyways, now let's actually get into my goals. Every year, these two goals are always on my list. I just think it's not even really like a New Year's resolution. It's just like I should be doing this all the time, no matter what. But it's just to eat healthy, exercise, and drink more water. That's like number 1 and 2. I have 10 goals, by the way. It's just always something that I know I can do better at, because we all struggle with that. I did do better in 2022 at this, but I want to do even better, because better for me last year was still not that much. So I have this brand new water bottle that I got for Christmas that I've been trying to use to drink more water. I'm very behind right now because it's currently 3:41 p.m. and my time is not even at 9 a.m. I never set any like outrageous things like eat a salad every day or lose 20 pounds. Like, that's not really my goal. My goal is just literally to be healthier. Eating more veggies, eating more fruits, drink more smoothies is one of the things that I'm gonna try to do. But I never set anything specific because it intimidates me to do that, and then when I see that I'm not doing that, I'm too hard on myself. So I just make it pretty broad. So like exercising, I'm not gonna set a whole workout plan or anything. I'm just going to move my body more. So yeah, those are my first 2 goals. My third goal is to visit a new state. I thought that was a pretty fun goal. Last year, one of my goals was to go to Europe, and I did do that. So we're like dialing it down a little bit, and I just want to visit a new state that I've never been to before. I don't know what state that's gonna be, but I want to go somewhere new. Number 4 is I'd really like to run a 10K. We're still kind of like iffy on that just because I don't like running, but a friend of mine recently ran a half marathon this past year. She was telling me about it and how she would go on like these 12-mile runs and like these 6-mile runs to train for it, and it got to the point where like she could run 3 or 6 miles with no problem. And I just wish I could run even 2 miles without feeling like I'm gonna die. So I have no desire to run a half marathon or a marathon, but a 10K is like 6 miles. I think I could do that. I have a treadmill in my house that I could use to train. My neighborhood is like a loop, so I can run around my neighborhood like this. Okay, this hair is really bothering me, but I think I could do that. My first step to do that though is to like find one. Oh my gosh, there's so many birds outside. My first step to actually complete that and have like a goal to work towards is to find a 10K that I can like register for, and then I know the date and I have like a date that I'm working towards and training for. So it would obviously be so good for me, and it would help me with my eating healthy, exercising, water goal. Okay, next, my 5th goal is is to do a consistent Bible study in 2023, whether that is meeting up with a friend and doing a Bible study or just spending time myself, because I'm so bad at that. It's always something that's like on my mind and something that I need to do and be better at, and I can't like get myself to do it. Now that I have, obviously having an iPad is not something that I was like, okay, well if I get an iPad one day then maybe I'll do better at that. But now that I happen to have this, it might make it a little bit more like organized, or I don't know. I'm excited to use my iPad in general and like find new things that I can use it for, and I think that a Bible study would be really good for that, or an iPad would be really good for a Bible study. I don't know. I just need to work on that and be better with that. And this is also something where I'm not gonna set anything outrageous for myself. I'm not gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna read in the Bible like every day because I'm not gonna do that. And then if I set that goal and I don't do it, because I know I won't, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. So I'm gonna start small and maybe do like a goal of, you know, once a week. That I can do. And then once I'm consistent with that, then I can increase my frequency. My camera used to stop at like 16 minutes on its own. Okay, I'm back. I had to change my SD card. I just did like a mini photo shoot of myself, which I've never done. I used my camera and tried to get some like fancy portraits of myself, like literally right before filming this video. So I think it took up a lot of space on my SD card, and that's maybe why I just had to change it. But anyways, where was I? Bible study. Yes. Just want to get more consistent with that. Also, just going to church, because the only time I really go is with Micah and his family, and that's when Micah's home from school. But there's like a church literally right next to my house. There's one 10 minutes from my house, and churches are always doing like online broadcasts now. So like really there's no excuses with that, you know what I mean? So there's no reason I shouldn't be able to go to church weekly and do a consistent Bible study. The next like 4 goals actually are a little more like concrete, but number 6 is to start a Roth IRA. I actually wanted to do this last year. My plan was to start one after graduating. I graduated last May, so obviously now it's January and all this time has passed and I haven't started one yet, but I have like a consistent like flow of income now that I have a full-time job, and it would obviously be really smart to start a Roth IRA, especially since I'm so young. I'm so glad I took a personal finance class my second semester senior year of college. If you are in college or going to be, please take a personal finance class. Like, I don't know why it's not mandatory. I think it should be. It honestly makes me kind of mad that it's not mandatory, because these are things that like everybody needs to know. But if you don't, it's a really good idea to start a Roth IRA after college, or just once you have like some income. But yeah, I'd like to start a Roth IRA. I don't think it's hard. And my mom works at a bank and knows a bunch of bank people, so she was like, yeah, just talk to so-and-so and they'll set it up for ya. And I was like, okay. So really that should be like a quick thing that I could do any day. Next goal is, I won't say the number, but there's like a number I'd like to hit in my savings by the end of the year. I feel like money is like a fickle thing, so I don't want to like get into the deets of that. Yeah, I think it's always smart to have some sort of financial goal, just so that you're always working towards something and working towards growing financially. That's always a consistent goal, is just to grow that way. Next is to learn more about stocks. Basically, I just want to figure out what I want to invest in, how much I want to invest, and really just learn more about all of that. And I know a lot of people who are really good at that stuff. And then number 9, wow, we're already almost done, is to actually get more brand deals on YouTube and Instagram. Mainly YouTube, just because honestly, like, I know Instagram influencing has become like the main thing, that and TikTok, and it almost feels like YouTube is kind of dying down, but I don't want that to happen. And YouTube is my ultimate goal, so I want to get more sponsorships on YouTube, but also Instagram, because I've said this before, but I use both channels interchangeably to promote each other. The better I do on one platform, the more I can push people to the other. I would like to get more brand deals just to expand my experience with them, work more towards any of my financial goals, work more towards my YouTube goals. Doing YouTube full-time time is literally my dream. I actually just saw on Pinterest, and I think I pinned it to my mood board, but it said like, no matter how unachievable it is, I'm going to do it. And I feel like my dream of being a full-time YouTuber seems so unachievable to me and seems so far-fetched and out there and far away, but I want to do it. I want to do it, and I'm gonna do it. Which leads me to my next and final goal, which is to hit 6,000 subscribers here on YouTube. If I can get more than that, yeah. But again, I'm not gonna be like, okay, my goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers when I have like almost barely 4,000. Like, because then if I don't hit that, I'm gonna be disappointed. My goal is to hit 6,000. It was originally 5,000, but I was like, okay, let's push it just a little bit more. Mainly because I hit 3,000 subscribers in August of 2022, and I'm already at 3.9, almost at 4,000. So I've gained almost 1,000 subscribers in like roughly half of a year. So if I can continue to do that and do that again, then I should be able to hit 6,000 by the end of 2023. So if you're watching this, please subscribe. That is my last and final goal. Other than that, it's just to enjoy life and be happy and also not stress too much about these goals, because while there are things that I want to achieve and plan on achieving, I'm not gonna be too hard on myself because it's fine. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be 23 this year. Isn't that crazy? That is insane. I should set a book goal, because last year I had a goal to read 1 book and I read 13. So maybe I should set a number of books that I want to read this year, but I really have no idea like what I'm really capable of. I don't know. If I read 13 this year, maybe I'll aim for like 20 or 25 books. Maybe. That'll just be like a back of my head kind of goal. I'm not gonna write it down or anything. But okay, now I'm gonna show you guys my mood board, vision board that I made. Got my little lappity top right here. Here's my little mood board. We start off, there's really no rhyme or reason to this. I literally was just typing things into Pinterest with the word aesthetic after it, and I added it to the mood board. Like, we've got, of course, fitness girl aesthetic. You know, we're running, we're working out, we're being healthy, we're eating more greens, we're eating more fruits. We've got the YouTube aesthetic in here. So this is I think this is a plaque for 100,000 subscribers. We're not getting specific. It just symbolizes succeeding at YouTube. Some editing. We've got the Bible in here. Some Bible study action. Cooking. More fitness. Even if I just like could go on a walk more often, that would be enough for me. So yeah, we've got that. We've got just some random like aesthetically pleasing photos in here. Symbolize organization and really like knowing what we're doing. And then I have some cutesy like motivational quotes in here just to keep me motivated. I probably will combine some of these photos into a wallpaper and set it as my background for my laptop and maybe my phone. Yeah, this is another aesthetically pleasing photo. That could be a new state. Who knows? More healthy girl stuff. This is, I don't really know what this one is. It just like looked nice to me. Maybe that means I'm getting better at Instagram pictures. I don't know. That's kind of dumb, but just lots of healthy stuff. We've got a plane for when I visit a new state. More Bible stuff, more books, just in general. I want to keep reading. Water, of course. And that's my little mood board. I think she's cute. I think what I'm gonna do is just save a bunch of these photos to my laptop and create myself a little background. And I'll make a laptop version and then an iPad version. Okay, just finished putting together my mood boards on Canva. So here it is on my laptop. It looks good. I also always have these like sticky notes up here. One is for work tasks and one is for like my personal tasks. But I really like it. It looks really good. And then I went ahead and made I couldn't find an iPad wallpaper on Canva, so I just did iPhone. So I kind of cut off a little bit, but I made a version for my iPad. Looks super cute and fun and I love it. So hopefully that'll encourage me to just like stay motivated and keep my eye on the prize, keep my brain knowing what it is I'd like to accomplish in this next year. So that is it for my goals. Maybe you got some ideas, maybe you got some just motivation, inspiration to just be a better version of the person you already are, because we don't need to change completely and like be new. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like it, subscribe, share this video, do it all. Do all the things. When I say do all the things, I mean like, comment. Comments do not go unnoticed. I respond to pretty much every single comment I ever get. Share this video. What are the other things? Subscribe. Just do all of the things. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video, which I'm actually excited about. I think you guys will like it too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish my jug of water before the end of the day. It's 4:30. Wish me luck. Okay, bye.